Respect. Eric, this is the diesel engine I want for the Dakota. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? This was some rednecks with paychecks type stuff. Yeah, this one's all hooped though. There you go. This is an interesting take. Insert obvious Toyota guy joke. It's a weird day at the U-Pole. What's up, Doug with D&E in the Garage? What you are about to view is footage from one of the most interesting U-Pole trips I have ever taken. We found a number of vehicles that I had no idea existed or had never seen in the wild, or honestly had to question, how did somebody do that? It was so interesting, in fact, that I completely forgot to shoot an intro. Amateur hour! Anyway, I hope you enjoy the monkeying around. Alright friends, we're trying to find a couple little parts for the Avalanche. We were hoping to replace some of the things that were severely weight reduced on mine, but apparently upstate New York is not the place to do that. Safe to say, the Avalanche would be just at home here. Eric's got some firewood, since Eric forgot to bring his coat today. Oh, and matches, so here you go. Eric forgot to bring his coat. It's windy and freezing, but you can make a fire in the back of this S10 Blazer. Like, you got charged to send this here, because they charged by the pound. That was an odd choice, but... Alright, so I wanted to find a new torsion bar mount, but all these Chevys are pretty much rusting back to Earth, Mother Earth Gaia. So the search will continue. Eric, what do you need?
I need coils.
You need coils from this one.
Yeah.
I think someone beat you to it. Every Subaru we see up here, the motor's missing. It's just a transmission. Seriously. Is that where the starter is on these? It's got to be, right?
It's right in the back.
That looks like it'd be miserable to get to, because there's...
Easy. You pull the airbox off and it's right there.
No kidding. I dig it. What are we looking at here? Is this sheet metal they put on, or did the rocker just like unfold from the truck? I think the rocker just unfolded from the truck.
That's fun.
One of you GM guys will tell me, oh no, that's what they all do. Every time I think I find a weird GM problem, that's what they all do.
Oh, well, it's rust out.
Exactly, right? That's factory. I mean, I'll look and see if the... Nope. No. My God. I've seen pictures of the Titanic that look better than these Chevys up here. Literally every time. This one didn't even have the transmission. Oh, that's why the trans is gone. This was the 5-speed. One of these would have been nice in 5-speed, right? Where is she?
That's 2012. This is the one I was looking for.
The 2012 Subaru. Took the heart right out of her. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? What in the world is this? So it's got leaf springs in the front. It's very long arms. It's got an engine in the back. It's a 2001. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I'm 100% sure that in 2001, Chevy, whatever, did not have leaf springs in the front.
Oh, the blocks, Batman.
Yeah, exactly, right? They just jimmy jammed like a 12-inch block in the back. Some, looks like custom long arms there. I have no idea if this was part of it.
3500 come with front leaf?
Eric, think of what you're saying.
Yeah,
you thinking a truck came with front leaf springs in 2001?
That's what we're looking at.
I mean, this right here was clearly a monster truck. This was some rednecks with paychecks type stuff. It's the old crowd disperser bumper.
Look how it's mounted. This is a piece of freaking...
That's what I'm saying, dude. Look at this. Like, somebody jimmy jammed. Oh my God. This is so much.
These are 1-ton axles, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. My God.
This is some truck here.
This is insanity. So this thing came from the factory with your usual torsion bar, little baby suspension. They said, nah, get that out of there. Clear it. We're gonna go ahead and chuck some, I don't know, probably the same leaf springs that were in the back. Wow.
This is a beast to drive.
I'm just impressed. James McIntyre, eat your heart out. I know you're loving this one, buddy. Old James, the GM guy. Thank goodness for dual steering stabilizers, right? Otherwise, this thing might have been ridiculous.
I want to know what it hit.
This has to be the 8.1. You don't do this to a 5.3. And it's just all super custom goofiness, like Eric said. Giant piece of square stock. I mean, the welds are good. Like, they did it legit. If you're gonna do it, this is, I guess, how you do it. And then, how do you just scrap something like this? That's crazy.
It had your rope.
All right, well, we're gonna get out of here now. I was gonna look for torsion bars, but clearly just one more.
What if the mounts are there?
I mean, I guess I'll look.
Seems silly why they take them off.
Right? No, they're gone. There's all kinds of.
Want a body lift? You're laying right next to Peace.
Right? Yeah, here we go. All right, this is ridiculous. Should D&E buy this and get our own version of Beats from Vice Grip Garage? He named his red one Beats. What would we name our green one? The Broccoli Mobile? Oh, this one's not as cool as Beats. It's got the old automatic selector. Oh, there's another avalanche. Surprising number of these avalanches in the Junkyard.
Want airbags?
Do I want airbags? Oh, there you go. Mine has them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got those things. Those silly things. I don't think they work,
Get them
but
for a Jeep plowing.
right? All right, let's get down to the Jeep stuff. I'm getting cold. Eric forgot his coat today.
Yeah.
You cold?
Yeah.
No. It's not like it's winter in upstate New York.
Look, it was 40 degrees when I left the house.
Who throws out a cast iron stove in the junkyard? That's definitely cast iron. I would have liked to have that. Nice little guy. Put it on the deck. I don't understand. Firewood and cast iron stoves seem like odd choices to fill your vehicle with before you send it on down the road to the U-Pole. Oh boy, we are finally in the land of Yeeps. Pull the camera out because I think somebody did a pretty good job of body match painting. Granted, it started to peel, but pretty good job of body matching bumpers and grill and everything on a Laredo to look like a Limited. I applaud you, whoever you are. Do anything inside? Nah, relatively stock. We're out here looking for a hood latch for the Dakota, the Dirge Dakota. So far, no luck. Oh, we got a green, this is a green Wankler. The old Teej.
Two-tone green.
Two-tone green TJ.
Broke their windshield.
Sounds about right. Got the 5-speed. What year? 2002.
231.
231. Good for some fun. I was giving actual real thought to putting, well, this is a 4-liter of course, but a 2.5 out of one of these in the Dakota, but we decided to be underpowered, so that's not going to happen. What are we going to put in the Dakota?
I don't know.
I found a 4BT out of a bread truck, but they wanted $4 grand for it, which is worth more than all the other vehicles in my driveway, so that seems...
We could buy a 4BT.
Right? Ooh, real old Cherokee.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, look at this guy. This was like Eric's first car type material. Why is there a hole cut in the door? Easy access. What year? Take your bets. What year? I'm guessing 91 is my guess. 1990. Huh. I like it, man. Still got the cool little pinstripe and everything. What you got?
Microfilm. I mean, the whole back of the truck is loaded with this.
Microfilm.
For different, like, small engines repair.
Oh, that's crazy. So I guess they'd, you put that up on like a projector, you think?
Yeah, probably the old school projector, and it brings it up on the thing.
That's wild. I guess that's how they did service manuals, right? Oh, Columbia Edition. Liberty. Columbia Edition WJ is pretty much my personal favorite. So you went ahead and got the Columbia Edition nice seats, and then you covered them in Walmart seat covers. You're a real winner. Here you go. This is an interesting take. Seeing lots of custom painted WJs today. This is definitely the Rust-Oleum bed liner, but then they did a little pinstripe up there. They cut out the circle on the Grand Cherokee. I don't hate it. I'm not mad at you. I am mad at you. What is this? This is a Caliber? Oh, that is an ugly vehicle. That is Crowded Barrel Whiskey Company. I mean, if Crowded Barrel, if this is the type of vehicle you associate yourselves with, then I'm just not sure. Here we go. Here's the Dakota. Oh, this is a nice extendo cab. So I haven't even seen. So this person just left the thing attached. My God, amateur. I haven't even seen how this hood mechanism is supposed to work. This one's all jammed up though, so that's clearly not going to be it. So, okay, so this little piece right here is what needed to be pulled to release it, and that's what I couldn't get to release the other day on my DOA Dakota, and that's why I had to sawzall it. Now, this one has the, oh, is this the 318 it looks like? This is the 94, I think that's the 318. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, this one's all hooped though.
Have you seen problems you did?
She's pretty well hooped. At least now I see what the mechanism looks like, so I know what not what I did wrong, but, well, whatever.
What Uncle Jerry did wrong.
Uncle Jerry, yeah. Uncle Jerry was out in full effect. I think this window would fit on mine, but I'm not sure. I don't know if they changed it for the extended cab. I know that sounds dumb, but with my luck, I'll bring it home. Oh yeah, this is the non-bench interior. I guess so that you can slip that back to get some...
Quite legitimate back seat.
Yeah, I wonder, you think you could put a car seat on there?
I don't see why not.
Right, yeah, just attach it to those mounting
Yeah, the
points
forward-facing one, why not?
there. Yeah. All right, well, I'm starting, I'm getting that feeling, Eric.
Yeah?
You know, that strikeout feeling?
Yeah, no,
Where your fingers are more cold than your brain is motivated. The fingies. I'm gonna just walk this last row and then we'll call it quits. Mostly just because I like being around all these Jeeps and Dirges. It makes me feel at home. You know what it is? There are very few places in the world where I'm the guy who knows the stuff. When I'm out here in the Junkyard, surrounded by Jeeps and Dodges, oh yeah, buddy, I'm the guy who knows the stuff. What do you want to know? You want to know what that is? So the Jeep Grand Cherokee, I got you. You want to know everything about it? I'll tell you. You know what that is? It was a mistake. Don't worry about it. That's the beauty of the Junkyard. I imagine some of you can relate to that. I'm amongst my people here. Though I was told there were more than one Dakota, and I only saw the one Dakota. Plenty of WJs out here. I don't actually need any WJ stuff, though. That's pretty rare. Try to see if I can identify the hood of any Dakotas. So I would like to get that hood latch. Let's see, anything? Anything? Down yonder? No, it's a newer one. That's a Patriot, Ram, big old candy van. Another Charmander up there. Hey, Project Gang, you need anything for your Charmander? I got you. I've seen a couple of them up here. Oh, look at this little guy. Should we bring home this little generator? This little Jenny? What is this guy? It's an old Honda. These things never die. Try to take this thing home, man. I tell you what, I bet you we can get her to dial to life. Ooh, I don't know if you can see that, but oof, looks like orange Gatorade. Yep, oof. We're just gonna leave that guy. Never mind, he might belong here after all. See this lizardy? Holy Halliburton, Batman. Tell you what, somebody was giving her the business. Oh wow, yeah they were. Absolutely. These are, I don't think they're 32s, but no, they're 31s. 31 by 10s. It's got a winch on it. A traveler's winch that is completely hooped.
Oh, that is KO'd.
Oh yeah, she's all broken. What a shame.
Wonder if she got the warranty on her.
Right? Look at this bumper. This has got to be a custom bumper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, custom bent bumper. Oh man, somebody was doing work in this Liberty. They were letting this thing eat, man.
Eat hard. Look at how much mud's in the bottom floor.
Yeah. Respect you. What in the world? Did you all hear that? Someone got one of these things running?
They're right here running.
Okay. Don't see that all the time. Oh yeah, man. I love seeing people. I mean, anybody can lift a Wrangler or an XJ, but show me the guy who puts a block heater and a 9,000 pound winch and some 31 by 10.5s on his Liberty and goes out there and starts slanging mud. Respect. Eric, it's the CRD.
No way.
This is a diesel. Oh, this is the diesel engine I want for the Dakota.
can't believe it.
We were just saying the other day how you never see a Jeep CRD in the junkyard.
Find one that's doing work.
Oh man, that's awesome. I'm taking that cover.
That's wild. Wow, there's no room to work on this thing.
Nope, they really crammed it in there. Man, I would love to pull this motor and put this in the Dakota. This whole driveline, put that motor, I'll bet you it's got the 231 behind it. Nope, it's got the 242, even better. I would take this whole driveline, automatic transmission, slip it right into the Dakota. Could you imagine seeing this thing out in the field? Okay, we're gonna close this hood though, so that if anybody does need CRD parts, they can get it. I hate when people leave the hoods open, you know? All right, I've never seen one of these in the wild. Eric has seen one. He had the block heater, which makes a lot more sense now knowing it's the diesel. That looks like maybe an aftermarket fan. This big old traveler's winch. All right, we're gonna leave this guy now. Look at this little honey.
Old test 10.
Chevy Van 20. That's what Junkyard digs in Thunderhead 289. They tow all their stuff around in these old TBI Chevy vans. Junkyard Digs has one that's all decked out. Like all decked out, Xboxes and all this stuff. Pretty cool, man. I would rock one of those. They were putting Landau tops on Impalas in 2006. How did I miss this? That just looks wrong. I'm not saying it's not kind of cool, but it's also kind of not cool.
So it's just Impala as a ramp.
Right? We're seeing a lot of weird stuff today. Was this somebody, so one of you GM guys tell me, was this a dealer option? Why do I not recognize it? Why did I not see more of them? Had to obviously special order it. I don't see any like badging that implies this is a special model, just the Impala LS. With the, cool. It's a weird day at the U-Pull. Oh yeah, this little turd Yoda's pretty mint if you squint. There we go. That's all custom, you know. You can't just get that from the factory. What? 1/4-inch plywood box, don't mind if I do. There you go. Insert obvious Toyota guy joke. Got a sort of rare Subaru here. The short-lived Tribeca. Of course, because it's a Subaru in the junkyard, it is missing the, the engine-y part. This is a very ugly vehicle. This is a very ugly vehicle. Let's close the hood to get a full view of how ugly. It's pretty ugly.
Want to see why they failed?
Yeah, let's see why they failed. I mean,
Besides being ugly.
Yeah.
I'll even say that. So, they have a third row, right?
That's the third row? This is the third row? My God. I thought the Ascent was bad. Dear Lord, what are you putting back there?
Car seat.
I guess that's it. B9 Tribeca from Subaru.
With the personal 3-liter.
Oh yeah, the 3-liter 6-cylinders. They put in some Outbacks. And the front of it's just so ugly.
Dude, there's nothing good with that. Subaru was on some crazy site.
I mean, hey, listen, hey, everybody gets a miss. I'm not hating on Subaru per se because they've had a lot of wins. They deserve to be able to have a couple losses. Now, I hate to say this, but doesn't this kind of belong back there? I hate to say that, but how are you going to put the Fiats up? I mean, listen, I'm glad you didn't pollute the Jeep section with a Fiat, but it does sort of feel like it belongs with the Mopar stuff. As much as I hate to say it. Well, there you have it. Like I said, it was such an interesting trip. We just sort of walked around marveling at the things we were seeing, completely forgetting that, oh yeah, we're shooting for a reason. We're gonna have to put this on YouTube, and sometimes people like context of intros and outros. So there it is. If you have any comments, by all means, leave them a comment down there in the squawk boxes. Sorry there was no wrenching. We just sort of struck out. I promise the weather's getting warm. It's 45 degrees. Here in the great state of New Jersey. That means right around the corner it'll be optimal wrenching weather. We'll get back at it. Leave us a comment down in the squawk boxes what you would like to see us do at this year's Prime U-Pull season. If you like the video, by all means like the video. That's common sense. Subscribe. Jiminy Christmas Amateur Hour. Subscribe to the channel. Consider checking us out on Patreon, Etsy, and Teespring. As always, thanks for watching.